How you doing? Darryl Bates from Excalibur Epoxy Artisans back again. So the guys from ETU have asked me to provide some good advice, maybe pick like 5 items as an example that I can think of over the years that it would be great for other installers or just beginning individuals to ask or know up front. And I think that's pretty a good question, really. And I haven't had any time to think about this, so I'm just going to shoot from the hip and let it flow. And I think it'll work itself out here in the end. So I think probably the most important thing, and I wouldn't be able to number like what is the most important because there's too many of them that are so important. I think finding the right installers like yourself is super duper important because you can learn from everyone. So over the years, I think about all the people that I looked up to, other companies, manufacturers, asking them the right questions, understanding how to use that product. Ask a million questions. Never be afraid to ask more, even if it seems stupid and it's something a 5-year-old should know. It's still worth asking if you feel it. And so I've asked a million questions and have had so many good, talented people to look up to and ask them questions. So that's one good piece of advice, is ask a lot of questions and don't be ashamed about that. I think the more you ask, the more you learn. I think understanding the chemicals that you're going to use. Man, I can't tell you how many companies don't know what they're up against, and they just buy a product and they throw it down. They don't understand the chemistry. They don't know the cure time. They don't know chemically, is it isocyanates? Is it, an aliphatic side? They don't know anything, and I don't even know everything. In fact, I'm not a chemist. It's not what I am. But I do ask a lot of questions, and I do try to understand the product as much as I possibly can, so I know the highs, the lows, what to expect, and that kind of thing. So again, it goes back to asking questions, but know your product line and ask the manufacturer these kinds of questions. ETU has that in spades. You can ask Greg or anybody within the company, and they'll help you out a lot. Caleb helps me all the time and tells me new things, what's going on. It's been a blessing.